Alright guys, so of all the videos I do here on YouTube, I've now realized that more people are interested in banking solutions and apps. And so today I'm going to review another banking app or platform known as Aspiration. So there is an account or checking account rather, and it's the Aspiration checking account. Is it any good? Do I think you guys should get it? And what are the pros and cons of this account? Stick around because that's what we'll be talking about in this video. Now, a very quick reminder for those of you who are new here and seeing me for the very first time. My name is Ian, and here on this channel I talk about ways to make money, investing, and all things personal finance related. So if these are topics that interest you, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to this channel and then turning on the notifications so you can get updated when I post a new video. And I post a new video here every single day on YouTube. So back to the Aspiration checking account. With this account, you'll benefit from a hybrid cash account with a very rare up to 5% cashback on purchases. And that's very rare, right? I've actually never seen that before in a hybrid account, and up to 1% in interest with the Aspiration Plus subscription. You pay no monthly fees for the basic Aspiration Save account and no overdraft fees. You have the optional feature of Planet Protection, which offsets carbon outputs when buying gas. You also have unlimited free ATM withdrawals at all point ATMs. Now, you also get a spending tracker for social impact, and 10% of Aspiration's earnings go towards charity. So these are all very good sounding, and I'm going to be telling you some more about this now. So first of all, this is a hybrid account, and when we talk about a hybrid or hybrid accounts, we're talking about accounts that are a mix of both a checking account and a savings account at the same time. So you get the interest you would like on a savings account, and then you get all the features like you would with a checking account. So it's both accounts in one. So here they say you'll get 5% cash back and also 1% in interest with the Aspiration Plus subscription. And guys, before I even mention the cashback and interest, let me just say that this account, the Aspiration Spend and Save accounts as they call it, are free. There is no minimum balance required, and you can open the account with just $10. Now, as for the 5% cashback and 1% in interest, which seems almost too good to be true, here's how that works. The Aspiration account has what they call a unique spending feature. The 5% cashback isn't just right across the board where you simply spend and receive 5% in cashback. Aspiration does this by supporting businesses that are socially responsible or have socially responsible business practices. Aspiration helps makes that happen. So Aspiration gives a business a social impact score based on how they treat their employees, customers, community, and the environment. And you also receive a score based on where you shop. Now, cashback for debit card purchases at companies that have a high social impact score is 0.5% compared with other purchases, which is only 0.1% in cashback. Now, at select companies, the rate goes as high as 5%. So right here, guys, the 5% is no longer a big deal because I'm not going to be looking for the socially responsible companies and trying to figure out who they are and go shop there and hope it's one of the select companies that gets me 5% in cashback. Apart from those companies, the cashback is 0.1%. That's not much. I could use my Discover debit card and get 1% anywhere, so this feature isn't as good as they make it seem. Now, for the 1% in interest. Turns out not everyone gets 1% in interest. You first have to be the Aspiration or an Aspiration Plus member, and that membership isn't free, which takes this from being a free account. You guys should already know how I feel about accounts that charge fees. So for this membership, just to get 1% in interest, you'll need to pay $3.99 per month, and that's not all, right? It gets worse. The 1% in interest is only applied to the first $10,000 in your account. So after hitting 10K, then that dwindles from 1% in interest to only 0% in interest. That's right, no interest for you. In addition to this, there is more stipulations to get the interest. You must also spend at least $1,000 from the account each month to qualify, and also must receive at least $2,000 per month. If you don't meet one of these requirements, then you get zero, no interest. If you meet all the requirements but you have over 10K, then you get 0.05% in interest. Now guys, I would tell you that this account isn't good and there are better options, but I think you already see that, right? There are so many better options available. I mean, look at Discover, for example. You get about 1.1% in interest. there are no fees, and the debit card gives you a flat 1% cash back on, or no matter where you choose to use it or spend it on, right? You also have VioBank, Ally Bank, Citi, and a couple others that will give you over 1% in interest as well as of right now. Now, if I have an option like that available, why would I choose to spend $4 a month and then be forced to spend $1,000 per month just to get 1% in interest? Doesn't make much sense. But guys, I'll keep going because there's more to this account. So the good or the pros are that you get free paper checks, or at least the first set of checks that you order are free. Although this is a good feature, I must again point out that many other accounts don't charge you for this, and you can have as many checks as you like for free, right? Now, another plus of this account is that they don't charge overdraft fees. Instead, they just decline any transactions that would push the account into negative balance. Fee-free ATM withdrawals with the Allpoint network. Aspiration customers can use more than 55,000 Allpoint ATMs with no fees. Aspiration Plus customers get one out-of-network fee, ATM fee reimbursed per month. Now, SOFI Money gives you more than one out-of-network fee reversal per month. Actually, as long as you're using an ATM with the MasterCard logo, no matter who owns it, the fee will be reversed. So this is a good feature, but you can find it elsewhere for free. Now, as for the downsides, no overdraft protection. So because Aspiration lacks savings accounts, you can't sign up for overdraft protection that would transfer money from a savings to a checking account to cover overages. Now, some banks also offer a low-cost line of credit to cover overdrafts, but that's not an option at Aspiration. Also, some other banking solutions I've reviewed here will get you a pay advance to cover overdraft, or some accounts like Discover that I mentioned a lot will allow you to go into overdraft up to a certain amount and not charge you anything. Another downside is cash deposits. Aspiration currently doesn't accept cash deposits into the spend and save account, but the company says it's working on adding that feature. Now, this is almost like most online banks, so I can't bash them here for this because usually the easiest way to get cash into an online bank is to do a transfer from another bank account that accepts cash deposits, right? So some other benefits that the Aspiration account has to offer is you can get reimbursed for losses due to identity theft as a part of a limited insurance coverage that Aspiration offers. There's also free cell phone protection if you pay your phone bill with an Aspiration debit card. For customer support, they are between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. the hours, Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on a Sunday or Saturday and Sunday. Now, you guys know I like my banking apps to provide around-the-clock support, but I think 12 hours during the day should be good enough. Another downside here is no physical branches. The Spend and Save account is an online-only account. Now, limits on debit card use abroad, right? Debit card transactions don't work in every country, so check Aspiration's list before you go. Now, there are accounts with debit cards that work in almost 200 countries, like SOFI Money, and it's free, and using the ATM abroad is also free. So again, there are better options out there that are totally free. So all around, I think this account is not good, right? I would not recommend it. I would recommend other accounts, and if you actually have this account, please go watch my other videos about banking apps, because apart from sugaring this up and saying it nicely, this banking app or account is not very good. Very poor features and cost a lot for nothing really. All the features in this account can be had for free in other accounts, and the perks can also be received for free as well. Now, if you disagree with me, please drop me a comment down below and let me know why, and if there was anything good or useful that you found with this account, or this account to have over any other banking apps or accounts. I hope you guys found this review helpful, and if so, give this video a thumbs up, as that's how videos get recommended to more people, and I'll really appreciate that. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as I recently realized that 85% of my viewers are unsubscribed. So if you want to get the updates and alerts when I post new videos here, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're a new subscriber or viewer here on the channel, be sure to check out my other videos on high yield savings accounts, checking accounts, investments, credit cards, and of course, ways that you can use to make money. Also guys, I've left a couple links down below in the description to free stuff, free cashback offers, free stocks, and a bunch of free stuff. So just check the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff. Once again guys, thanks for tuning into the channel again. All the best with your banking apps and accounts, and until tomorrow, adios.